Hello and welcome back to Wargaming with me, Gary. This is my, first I should say, this is a Sunday morning, and if you notice I'm trying to keep my voice down just a little bit because I don't want to wake everybody up. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning, so a bit early for everyone to get up, especially on a day when they're supposed to be resting. So moving on from where we were. So this is my first, if you like, update. This is my first proper update, and this is the update of the Persians I'm working on. I'm saying this is my first update because I need to start somewhere. I've done the introduction. I don't think there are many people who do 4 introductions. I've done 4 introductions. So this is my update of the Persians, and this is my first one. So this is starting proper, if you like. I should also point out that I don't have a turntable at the moment. I will get a turntable because I noticed I was watching. I think it was Luke's Affordable Painting Services, and it was either him or it could have been the 9th Legion, who have recently got a turntable, and that looks really. I was really impressed. I thought, oh, what a clever idea. So they've been using a turntable, and it really shows the figures off nicely. So that's what I will do. So, but in the meantime, what I've done, if you don't mind, is I've put these chaps all facing different directions. Looks like somebody shouted out, given a right turn order, and they've all got it wrong. But yeah, so that's where they are. But I think that's it's okay because it gives you quite a good look at the figures all in from different directions. So obviously this guy is facing front, side, back, and to the right. And that kind of shows you where I've done with all of them. What I would say was one of the things I'm definitely going to do. I've done highlights. I've done 2 highlights on all of these figures, but it hasn't shown up very well on the camera. Even on the photographs I took, it hasn't come up very clear. So what I will do in future is I will definitely pick out, make the highlight much more clearer. So yeah, so I don't want you to think I've just brushed them on. They do. There's a wash and a highlight on all those figures. Like I say, 3 highlights on these figures, but I haven't done enough. I haven't made it clear enough. I feel so that's what I'm going to do. Also, you'll notice that, and this is the case with all of it. So this is just 4 of a group of about 50. They've all got the same colour coats. So basically, the uniformity, which I quite like, is the colour of the coat. And then what I've done is to make it more interesting, or even more, if you like, even more historically factual, because I don't think Persian tribesmen walked around in a uniform. I think that's very unlikely. So what I've done is I've put a different pattern on, so every 4 figures have a different pattern, and I think that's kind of worked out quite well, I think. Yeah, so I will go into that more. On the bases, I should point out the sand that I've used filler. This is just ordinary filler. I've been using filler for years. Initially I used filler because I thought it would crack and then that would look more like the desert, but it never did crack. And that's fine. I mean, I think it's come up all right. Obviously, I've done now that's interesting. The wash and the highlight has come up very well on that, I think. And then on one figure, every 4 figures on one, because it's the deserts, I've done a tuft there of brush or whatever you would like it to be. I've also used a black highlight on the base edge there, and that's just like this one. I just think for me, I like it like that. So that's what I'm going to continue doing. Yeah, so I think that's pretty much me done there. Like I've said before, historically, it's quite difficult. I mean, that's something I should point out. Actually, it's been quite difficult to find Persian examples of Persian dress during ancient Assyrian times. So what I've used is I've used a later period, so these are examples of other figures that I've seen painted, and they've used this from a later period. These are more like during the Greco-Persian wars. But I've used them for now, and that's I'm happy. It's come out. Yeah, I think they've come out okay, and they'll look good on the table. So that's good. So that's my first Persian update. I will be doing more, obviously. So